EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Off we go from Lumen Field. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for a couple. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Get set, get set.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. To the kicker, it's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
First carry for the Auburn alone. A Bigsby. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Locke working out of the pistol. The second down throw is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's locked. This one intercepted. Picked off by Leonardo Green. And his offense is good. Be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. Will be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Get set.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Second and 10.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Leonard Williams. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. There's Evans. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. Couple of yards short of the marker, so decision to make here as it's fourth down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now Purdy. That's going to be caught. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
But I think these guys are ready for week one to get started. I mean, we see teams kind of limp their way into the regular season, and they don't find their form until a couple weeks in. But they didn't play a ton in the preseason, but that's 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, and let's all say, what the heck does the preseason even mean?
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Seahawks, nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And they'll knock him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Zach Charbonnet was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Flush to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Milroe going to throw it again. That one to Zach Charbonnet. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Go, Reed. Go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
out of the gun. It's Milroe. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. And he'll take this one in. Ted Bigsby. Touchdown Seahawks.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third, they need 8.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out.
He'll go play action. Purdy going up top for Evans. This one down the field, but it wind up incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And that'll set up 4th down. On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready, break.
A run, it's Bigsby. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Taken down right at the
We'll try
line.
again here, 2nd and 10.
Play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49ers' 47-yard line.
Steady.
Throwing is Milroe. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, which sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
To the air, it's Milroe. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
70.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Let's go.
Now they give it to Bigsby, heading right. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
15 more yards. That's another
70 Lions.
Seahawks
Ready.
first down.
Bigsby is in. Touchdown, Seattle. What a standout performance early on in this one. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here's Saul, gonna return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Neighbors in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Off the play fake, Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence working his way in to register his 1st sack of the new season.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. We've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's
a big play at a critical juncture in this game. 52 yards.
1st and 10.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league, Mike, and a lot of these backs, in order to play in today's NFL, you have to be part receiver. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. 3rd and long. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's left side. That's the tight end, McBride. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. McBride is the motion man. Back to the air is Purdy. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. On play action, here's Purdy. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Third and goal. Purdy. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Mike Evans. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Hold the ready.
At their own 26-yard line.
Count through 11. Count through 11. Let's go.
On first down, it's Milroe. His pass taken in by Shaheed. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
On the jump. 18, pioneer. Here we go. Shot. Steady.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Shaheed with the catch, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Reload. Ready.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
Brings up second and 7.
Check. Bronco 80.
Here's Milroe to throw. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
First and 10.
Ready.
Now Milroe. To the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Milroe.
At the 45-yard line.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back in his own 49.
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. And he will have the Seahawks first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Street. Steady.
Milroe. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Pass the 60. Pass
1st
the
and
60.
10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And he'll take this down to the 6. It's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
19 Tiger.
Seahawks first down.
Back to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Steady.
Milroe going to throw it again. And he will score again. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Seattle. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Pearsall going to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 55 yards on the game.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot.
And he will get into the end zone. 49ers. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Extra point by Piñeiro is good. And the 49ers go up by 7, 28-21.
Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Piñeiro out to kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Come on, 19 Lion, 19, 18.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. He'll get about 2. Nick Bonito there for the tackle. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
70.
That is to the rookie, Torrey Horton. And he will score! Torrey Horton. Touchdown Seahawks. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Myers now to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Seahawks have come back to level things. It's 28-all.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Saul, gonna return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, 49ers.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The break, the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. On to the 4th quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 9 at the 49-yard line.
We'll go play action, Purdy. It's complete to Evans. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, 49ers.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, San Francisco.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here's McCaffrey. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
2nd and 3 on the Seahawks 13-yard line.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will go up by 7.
Niners 35, Seahawks 28. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Shaheed now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Three, back, go.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
On the ready.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
That's good.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
It is 2nd down and 5.
70 Ranger. Ready.
Throwing is Milroe. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
3rd and 5.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Now a little pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Now, on 2nd and long.
Trap 60. Ready. Cougar 19. 70.
They'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
On the set.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. Scoop.
To throw again is Milroe. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It covers 51 yards.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Here's Bigsby. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
On the stop.
Panther 60.
A loss of
Panther
2.
60.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 9.
One more time with Bigsby.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On the ready.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
To the air, it's Milroe. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw.
And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minutes. And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the two-point conversion here.
Seahawks will line up for the two-point
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the two-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player.
to kick off for Seattle.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Pearsall going to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Again, it's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. He's into the clear again. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 35 yards. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Yellow. 18.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. One last shot now for Purdy. Going up top for Evans. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
I mean, what a way to start this season, huh, Mike? I mean, first game of the year, and it comes down to the last play of regulation, and somehow they're able to find a way to get it done, and they start their season off 1-0.
So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.